Hello guys, welcome to Red Experts. My name is Sudhanshu Kapoor. So today we'll see how to create mailbox database in Exchange Server 2019. So let's start the session, guys. So I'll showing you. I have again my two servers. This is the DC and this is I have Exchange Server. So I'm going to log in my Exchange Server, Exchange Admin Center. So I need to give the password. So this is my Exchange Admin Center, as we already see in the last or a couple last videos. Now before we start creating a mailbox database, so as you already know, I already discussed that what is mailbox and what is mailbox database. So mailbox is a container, as you can say that it's a kind of container who contains the mails, and mailbox database is also a container who contains the mailboxes. Like imagine that if I need to create a user mailboxes, so that user mailboxes are automatically save in the mailbox database. Now we can create multiple mailbox database as per the requirement. Okay, so like imagine that if you have a multiple department, like I want that IT mailbox database is different, finance mailbox database is different, HR mailbox database is different. So we can create multiple databases as well. So as you already know that when we install Exchange Server, one mailbox database is automatically created, which you already see in the last video. So once you click on servers and we have our database option is there. So this is the database. We already renamed this database in the last video. Now, if I want to create a new database, what we need to do? I just click on this plus sign. This plus is known as new. So once you click on this, they ask you the database name. Okay. So if you go for mailbox database, so I'll give the database name is MBDB02. Okay. Previous one is my 01. Okay, and this one I give 02. Now they ask, I need to ask tell the server that where I need to save this database. So right now we have only one server, Exchange 2019 MB01. Like if you have multiple mailbox servers, so we can choose any server to save this database. So right now I have only one server, so I choose this one and click on OK. Now, as you can see that by default, our database is saved in C program files. Now, if you want to save the database in some other location, so you can define the path over there. So what I do now, again, I make one disk. Imagine I'll add another disk in this machine. So I go for 40 GB disk, imagine. So I added the disk, as you can see, 40 GB. Now click on OK. Now I open disk management and online the disk. Here is disk 2. I just right click and then click online. Again, right click, initialize disk. I'm using MBR partition table. And now I'm going to create the volume. So this is for MBDB02. Next and finish database. Now, so you can say that F drive, it's created F drive 40 GB. Okay. So I successfully created the disk. Now what I need to do, I need to give the path. So how we can give the path? So this is my path. So I simple give D drive over there. Sorry, F drive, F colon this. This is the path we have in my database. Okay. So this is the path we have. I go for MBDB02 and then slash. This is the folder. You can say that in F drive, I can create a folder MBDB02, and in that folder, this database file is automatically saved. Okay. Like same, I give in the, I copied this one only. I save this one also in the same, like this. Like this. This is for the log file path. So let me check one. It's a F drive. I thought it's in the, yeah, it's a F drive. Okay. So I give the path like this. So I want that this database is saves in F drive. Previous database we can save in E drive in the last video, but now this database save in F drive. Click on save over there. You can see the mount this database. So if you want to mount the database right now, so you can go for mount the database. If you want to do, if you dismount the database, you just uncheck this option. So right now I want that mount this database. So click on save. As you can see that it shows the warning that please restart the Microsoft Exchange information store services on this after adding new mailbox databases. So whenever you can add any new mailbox database, you need to restart this services. Okay, click on OK now. So as you can see that the database is successfully created. If I click on edit and see the path, So you can see that the path is in F drive. The database is saved in F drive. Okay. Now let's check in the browsers also. So I go to this PC and I go to this PC and we have the F drive. You can see that F drive, the folder is automatically located MBDB02, and in that we have both the files are there, database file and log files. Okay. So remember always that if Microsoft also tells you that if you want to save the database in a separate drive, and you can go for save the log files in a separate drive. Your log file should be handy for recovering the or for recovering the Exchange servers. Or you have, if you have any error, any warning in the Exchange servers, you can see in the log files. Okay. So it's up to you that you want to save the database and log files in the same drive, or if you want to save the database and the log files in a separate drives. It's up to you only. Now close it. So you can say that it's created now. So I just minimize this one now, and now I'm going to go to services.msc. Okay. And over there, I'm going to restart the services. So I go to Microsoft. Here is Microsoft Exchange Information Store. Here is the services. This is the services. We need to restart the services. Let's right click on that. We have the option restart. This once you can go for restart the services. So this is the way how to create the mailbox database in Server 2019. So in next video, we'll see how to create the user mailboxes. So that's it for the session, guys. I hope you're able to understand this session. Please like and share this session and subscribe the channel for more technical videos and more Exchange server videos. Thank you very much, guys, for watching.